How do you feel about roller coasters? Maybe you like them because you're belted in. And once you're belted in, you know that there's some form of security. Correct? See, today's morning sunshine could have been bad news. There was a teenager in Kansas City who was on a roller coaster and the seatbelt came undone. Not at the beginning. This is why they do the seatbelt checks. You ever get mad when you're sitting there, you're like, come on, what are we doing here? We got a big line. Why do you got to check every single gosh darn seatbelt? Well, there's a reason why. Because they do come undone. And this seatbelt came undone mid-ride. So they had to sit through the second half and their second half is always the hardest, isn't it, when it comes to a roller coaster? So a couple in the next row heard her scream and held her down until the ride ended. They say she was close to being thrown out every time they went over a hill or around a big turn. Good thing it didn't turn upside down. It's, one of those fun photos. Would have been the most epic photo of all time, providing that she was in there. They didn't get one of those, but she certainly was grateful. And so were they as well.
When we turned around and started helping her, the only thing I could think of was, what if this was my daughter?
The girl sitting behind my wife just lets out this blood-curdling scream like I've never heard before. And then she said, my seatbelt came undone. A pretty big gap between her and the lap bar. And I looped my arm underneath the lap bar and I grabbed a hold of her wrist. My wife was pushing down on her legs to push down on her whole body to keep her from coming out of the seat.
Both of them absolute heroes in that moment, to think so quickly and to do the right thing for someone they didn't even know, but they imagined that as, what if that was my daughter? Certainly relatable, and everyone turned out okay. That's your morning sunshine, and back to the music faster after these. It is your county's morning show.